The Velthak hegemony had conquered 17 civilizations across the galaxy, each one falling within cycles of their psychological warfare campaigns. Their method was elegant in its cruelty: bombard the target species with visions of their own inevitable destruction, flood their communication networks with images of obliterated worlds, and watch as despair consumed them from within. Species after species had surrendered before the first shot was fired, their will to resist crushed beneath the weight of cosmic terror. Commander Zexthul reviewed the human dossier one final time as his dreadnought entered the Sol system. The species showed promise. They had achieved faster-than-light travel, established colonies on multiple worlds, and demonstrated surprising technological advancement for such a young civilization. But like all the others, they would break. They always broke. "Initiate Phase 1, he commanded, his mandibles clicking with satisfaction. Across Earth and its colonies, every screen, every communication device, every digital display suddenly flickered to life. The message was universal, translated into every human language simultaneously. Haunting images of burning worlds, cities reduced to glass, entire civilizations reduced to cosmic dust. The Velthak broadcasts showed Earth's major landmarks in Fueguanam ruins, human children running from impossible creatures, and the inevitable message: surrender now or face obliteration. You have 7 solar rotations to comply. Zexthul waited, watching the human communication networks, expecting the familiar pattern: panic, despair, governments crumbling as populations demanded surrender. Instead, something unprecedented began to happen. The first response came from a place called social media on their primary world. A human named OurSpaceDad42 posted, "Well, this is awkward. Did anyone else's alien invasion come with a soundtrack? Because that dramatic music is really killing the mood. 210 stars would not recommend this apocalypse." Within minutes, thousands of similar responses flooded the networks. Humans were laughing. Quantum Mom shared an image of her family having dinner while the alien broadcast played in the background with the caption, "Excuse me, Mr. Alien Overlord, you're interrupting pasta night. Please hold." Cosmic Comedian posted, "Breaking local. Alien species discovers humanity's ultimate weakness: poor production values in their invasion videos. Those special effects look like they were made by my nephew on his laptop." Zexthul's confusion deepened as he monitored Earth's leadership. Surely their governments would respond with appropriate terror. Instead, he watched as the Secretary General of the United Nations addressed the world. "My fellow humans, we've received what appears to be our first formal alien contact, though their customer service leaves much to be desired. While we take this threat seriously, I want to remind everyone that we've faced extinction before: asteroids, plagues, nuclear weapons, climate change, and my mother-in-law's cooking. We're still here." The response was thunderous laughter from the assembled delegates. On the human colony world of New Brisbane, the governor held a press conference wearing a shirt that read, "My planet was threatened by aliens and all I got was this lousy t-shirt." The colonists behind him held signs reading, "Go home, space losers," and "Earth undefeated since 4.5 billion years. But it was the military response that truly baffled Zexthul. Admiral Sarah Chen, commander of the United Earth Defense Force, broadcast a message directly to his ship. "Attention Velthak vessel, this is Admiral Chen. We've reviewed your invasion, presentation, and honestly, we've seen scarier things in our children's movies. If you're going to threaten humanity, at least put some effort into it. Our 8-year-olds make more convincing monster videos." Phase 2 of the Velthak strategy involved amplifying the terror. More graphic images, simulations of human cities burning, their loved ones dying. Every previous species had shattered at this point. Instead, humans began making parodies. Hero Meme Lord. Supreme created a video replacing the aliens' terrifying roars with squeaky toy sounds. Alien fail began trending across human networks. Someone edited the invasion broadcast to include laugh tracks and commercial breaks advertising invasion insurance and alien-proof umbrellas. Children drew pictures of the Veilthak ships with big red X's through them and hearts around human spacecraft. One particularly creative human teenager had created an entire line of merchandise. "I survived the worst alien invasion threat ever" hoodies that sold out within hours. Sexthul found himself studying human history, trying to understand their unprecedented response. What he discovered chilled him more than any weapon. Humans had faced their own extinction dozens of times. Ice ages, supervolcanic eruptions, world wars, pandemics. Each time they had stared annihilation in the face and found reasons to laugh. During their most devastating conflicts, they had told jokes in trenches. During plagues, they had sung songs. When their planet nearly froze over, they had developed comedy to keep their spirits warm. "Sir," his second-in-command reported nervously, "we're receiving thousands of communication requests from the human homeworld. They appear to be inviting us to comedy shows." One human claimed they wanted to help us improve our material because our invasion threat wouldn't scare a space hamster. Sexthul realized with growing horror that humanity's greatest strength wasn't their technology or their weapons. It was their absolutely ridiculous refusal to let fear dominate them. They had weaponized humor itself. The final blow came when a human child no more than 10 cycles old sent a message directly to his ship. "Dear scary aliens, my big sister says you're probably just sad because nobody wants to be your friend. If you stop being mean, we can share our ice cream. It's chocolate chip. Mom says sharing makes everything better." For the first time in Sexthul's career, he faced something his species had never encountered. A civilization that responded to existential dread with dad jokes, memes, and offers of friendship. They weren't paralyzed by fear. They were energized by defiance wrapped in humor. He looked at his invasion fleet, then at the readings showing humans across the system preparing for a fight while simultaneously planning post-invasion barbecues and alien welcome parties. "Navigation," he said quietly. "Set course for the Kepler system. Mark this species as indefinitely postponed." As the Veilthak fleet retreated, a final human message reached their ships. "Thanks for visiting, Sole. System, please rate your invasion experience 5 stars and don't forget to like and subscribe to Earth. Next time, bring better snacks." Humanity had won its first galactic conflict without firing a single shot. They had discovered that the universe's ultimate weapon wasn't fear. It was the absolutely unbreakable human ability to find something funny about anything, even their own potential extinction. The galaxy would never be the same.